Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Fresh Baked Disney, the best of Disney, Baked Fresh Daily. I'm your host, Dave.
The Powell!
That is my co-host, Sarah.
Hi, Fresh Baked.
Good morning, Sarah.
Good morning.
That is Ian. He's Wally now. Look at you.
I'm so happy.
You're complete.
I'm
He
so
really
happy.
He is complete.
So comfy.
He'll take that off in about 30 minutes.
I'll have to, yeah.
Yes.
It's gonna get hot.
Dumbo. Let's just go to Dumbo.
Yeah.
Let's
Right?
just do it.
Like, enough with the preamble.
There's still a rope drop that's about to happen.
Oh, that's right. We haven't even. That's right. We're still 5 minutes, guys.
So apparently on Saturdays, at least for the next 4 weeks, park on.
Who's in charge of
9
watching
a.m.
the app, Ian?
Apparently I am.
Who's in charge of watching the app?
Apparently I am.
Yeah.
I rolled up to the Mickey and Friends parking structure at 7:30 with a line out to Ball Avenue, and I'm like,
Same.
okay, what's going on?
I pulled up like, wait, no, it's not another 9 a.m. is it? And I
Sure
checked
is.
the app and I'm like, oh, and next week.
And yep.
Oh.
I really do not enjoy 9 a.m. starts at Disneyland. I much prefer the 8 a.m. start, mostly
If anything, because it creates a lot of backup.
Well, yeah.
The structure and getting into
everybody else thinks we're going to open at 8 too, and they're all here, and it's just a mess. But anyway, we're here. We got 5 minutes to rope drop, and we're going to make a beeline to Fantasyland.
flying elephant himself.
Why do they call it a beeline, Ian?
Do bees fly particularly straight?
They don't necessarily fly straight at all, actually. They kind of fly
No, you
in a...
buzz.
Right, but they kind of go all over. They're here and there.
buzz.
What do you,
That's why
wait,
it's a
what's happening?
I'm filming.
Oh.
What are you doing with a camera in your hand? Pointing at
So
me?
we're not gonna we're gonna do the opposite of a beeline. Hey, we're going there for lunch today. Stay tuned later on. Fresh Baked. We're gonna have lunch at the Carnation Cafe. We're gonna get Carl's TV dinner. It's a pork chop. They've also got another thing. What's the other thing they got there?
They have.
We're gonna go to Dumbo.
Fried bologna sandwich.
Fried bologna sandwich. Is anybody getting the fried bologna sandwich?
Maybe, yeah.
All right. Well, stay tuned
Did you
to.
ever make those as a child?
No. I just made regular bologna sandwiches.
You were never poor enough to make a fried bologna sandwich?
What? It's the same amount of pork to make a not fried bologna
Oh,
sandwich.
dog, trust me. When you are so hungry and like poor, when you make a fried bologna sandwich, it becomes like a delicacy.
Ah, okay, all right. So, I'm doing it wrong because I'm rich?
Yeah, rich boy.
I am from Huntington
You
Beach.
can afford to go to Disneyland every day.
I gotta go say hi to Ken.
What's up, Ken? Oh my gosh, he's getting hugs today? Wow.
How are you guys?
No truck today?
Later. They don't start driving the truck until this rope drop is done.
That's true. That's a good point.
Ken is a greeter
That's
for
true.
now. Yeah.
The best breeder.
All right.
Yeah. Bye, Ken. Have a good day.
3 people say famous Ken.
Today already?
Oh my goodness.
3 people.
3 people. 3 smart people. Bye,
Here comes
Ken.
some more, Ken. They're on their way. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can tell I'm bumping a mile away right there,
Me
guys.
too. You could sense it.
Okay, so I'm rich and I like my bologna's not fried.
Yeah,
apparently.
You know what? I don't think I can be friends with you anymore.
Really?
Not till you get the bracelets.
There's a social
Right.
there's a social class
Until
problem.
you get me a friendship bracelet, the fried bologna is really splitting.
What
us
if I
up.
get a fried bologna sandwich?
I mean, you're right back on top, dog.
Right. Well, I'm not gonna get one though. I'm getting a TV dinner.
Then you're right back at the bottom. Whoa! You were kicked off the list. Of TV
Dude,
dinner.
but TV dinners are kind of
Oh wait, TV dinner from here.
right. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're local.
I thought you
They're
were like a kid
middle
cuisine. I
class,
was
you know.
like, no, I can't be friends with you.
By the way, I'm Fresh Baked, I'm not rich. I'm just
He just plays with the TV.
yeah. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome
That's us.
to Disneyland,
That's us.
the place where dreams come true.
Woo!
The Magic Kingdom are delighted to have you as our guest today. Whether this is your first visit or your 100th, we welcome you to join our Disney family.
100
Now it's time
amateurs.
to begin your journey of
I think it's like my 100th time.
250th.
For your
I'd
safety,
say I've been here at least 100 times.
we ask that you walk to your next destination. We hope that today
Run,
you'll be
Fresh
making memories that will last a lifetime.
There are people who are
Thank you.
briskly walking
And may
right
you
now.
enjoy your day in this
They've
magic
got a little
place called Disney.
extra in their giddy up.
Walking.
Let's go to Disneyland. You did it!
You did it
going to Peter Pan. Some of them going to Dumbo.
There is something. Like that one.
We are now in a land of fantasy. And there's your super mega queue for Peter Pan already. That's a solid 40 minutes. Who are you asking me?
Yes.
What hats? Oh, look at Steamboat Willie.
There we go. Got
They
there
look
then.
very Etsy. Guys, do you see Dumbo back there in the distance? I want to know what that extra thing is back there, because that wasn't there before.
No, that's
Right in
just-
the middle.
That's just part of all the tidbits that are in the back there.
Why not just extend the other tent? It looks way bluer than it did before.
Purple.
Or yeah, whatever,
I
lavender?
think the rail might have been kind of goldish before, maybe.
Yeah, the rail's a different color.
Also, well, wasn't there a second?
Where's the...
The second Dumbo tow period, they moved it to the back.
They move... Okay, there it is.
They moved
Okay,
it to
we'll
the
get all
back
that.
to open up the area. But it means it's
Wow.
not symmetrical. They were symmetrically placed.
Yeah, okay, there's one there. It was over there, right?
And now it's in the back by the Casey Jr. stand. The station.
Wow. All right, Fresh Bake. Hey, you guys ready?
Yes.
Let's go to Dumbo. Let's get in this line that says 10 minutes but isn't. There is no way this is 10 minutes.
It doesn't look like it.
This is 40 already. Because there's more queue back there.
I know.
You guys see all that back there? Where are we heading? Are we going this way?
Did you see Captain America's shield?
Is this new?
Yes.
New?
It's brand new, sir. Brand new.
Cool.
I
Well,
tiled it myself.
We should get some photographic memories of that in a minute. Oh, we gotta get pictures of this in the queue, yeah. Where's that camera? I really like this. This is quite lovely.
Didn't this have like green?
Wow. I just can't believe this is the same queue as before. And they've even managed to like preserve sort of a lot of the stuff like this thing, the Calliope thing or whatever, the Oregon.
I think that this is a prime example of like 50-50.
Yeah, this thing is home. That used to be, that's been around since forever.
I'm so pleased right now that we are standing
We're
under.
undercover. It looks nice. It didn't take too long, right? I mean, it was what, 6 weeks maybe?
Something like that.
It wasn't bad at all.
Yeah. And it's pleasant. It's pleasant is what it
It's
is.
very pleasant.
Yeah. I really enjoyed. They put a nice little, a lot of touches on there.
I don't even care that we're surrounded by children because that's how pleasant it is under here.
Well, have they started screaming yet?
Yes.
Okay. I'm really enjoying this. They repainted this and everything, touched all that up too, huh?
It looks like fresh.
I like the color scheme. I think the color scheme is improved from the old one. I do like it better. I like that they painted the wrought iron lavender.
Love it. I
Yeah.
love that.
Did they paint the arms also?
I mean, I think they repainted just about everything because
Not a different color though.
I mean, the pinwheels are definitely brighter than before.
Everything looks sharper. I mean, it makes
Most
sense.
of the pinwheels actually spin now. For a while, it got to the point where only one actually spun.
Is that right?
Yeah.
He was talking talking about the pinwheels before, and I'm just like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. And then I realized, no, I didn't have any clue what he was talking about, because he was talking about those things right there.
There's also things with the little squirrel guys here spinning.
Those little squirrely guys that are spinning. They're not going right now because the ride's not going. But those weren't functioning at all before. Here's some more of the cool. These are all like acts that are performing in Dumbo's circus, and this is the extended queue. All of this over here was just backside of Dumbo, really. It was nothing. You couldn't do anything back here, really.
Quite boring back, yeah?
Pan and Wick would come back here for a week.
That's true. There was a little area right here. Wasn't there like...
Space right here next to the Quiet Bee. They came back here and did
Yes, you're right. We've met Peter and Hook right there. But it looks like they've taken something out. I feel like there's more space back here. Is that what it is?
Landscaping that curves in before.
Yeah. And then they've moved the Dumbo topiary back here.
Like, I want to say triple the amount of queue.
It's a lot of queue back here.
I don't know if I'm exaggerating, but I feel like it's triple.
No, I think you're right. I feel like it is about triple.
I feel like it's like a...
Because it used to be just over there. That was it. The queue was right there.
And now it goes all the way
And
back
look
here.
it's a 21st century queue. It's not a tiny little narrow queue from, 60 years ago.
I mean, I get it, but at the same time, when I want to talk to you guys, I have to physically move my body. Right, and then we have to do the like...
Yeah.
So, Ian...
Yeah. Look at that. I mean, like, were the pinwheels even there before? I can't even remember that those pinwheels were there before. So try to imagine, Fresh Bake, right there, with this little queue space right there where that turnstile is, this is where the old queue used to be. That was the entirety of the queue. This little section, it would come out to about here and then extend out into the walkway. They have turned, that space used to have two switchbacks, or I mean a switchback in it. They've now converted it into one giant queue space, and then the potted area here. It's so much more roomy and comfortable now for everyone. And like she said, I mean, it's probably triple the size, but maybe double in terms of occupancy because they've made all the rows wider, of course. But that's it. That's what we used to have right there. It's just that little section. That was the entirety of the queue for Dumbo right there. Hey, wrong ride, dude. Look at that, guys. We all get our numbers.
I love my number.
Do you remember when this was just the pit of uncomfortable awkwardness with people too close to you right here?
And there temporarily were like numbers on the ground we couldn't see them.
Yeah.
Feathers.
Wow.
Right.
So yeah, it does appear that you're supposed to go on your assigned number. So there's 12, 13. Hey, somebody got it. That's me. That was supposed to be you. Okay. Nobody follows the rules anymore.
My angry eyes. Wait.
Yeah. Timothy just said this is the only flying Dumbo, and I would disagree because, or flying any elephant, because there are at least 15 of them. 16? Are you gonna turn around? Hey, wait, I'm supposed to be behind or in front of you, aren't I? We did it backwards this time.
That's because I'm not out.
We sure did. We're gonna fly now, I think. Hey, I don't have a feather. Maybe I just need to believe. Incredibly graceful. Incredibly graceful. You look like a bird who forgot how to fly or that doesn't know how to fly, like an ostrich or something. This is right? This is how you do it? No, Mr. Ostrich.
I look like a flamingo trying to fly.
They can't fly either, can they?
Right.
Oh, okay. Well, at least they're prettier than ostriches. There you go. Hey, what time did we leave? I think it's because I turned around. There's Ian way back there.
Attention around Dumbo, powering down immediately.
Did he just say power down?
Power down? Power down immediately.
We didn't power up. We got a reboot.
Cooperation and understanding.
They just kicked us off.
Some minor technical difficulties. If you'd like to wait to come back on, just have a pass number assist you to the grouping area.
They just kicked us off. We don't even get to ride?
Follow the white arrows for the nearest exit gate. Once again, we're sorry for this inconvenience and thank you for your cooperation and understanding.
He is talking really fast. So we get out. So this is the closest we're gonna get, Sarah, to riding today, maybe. What a letdown! Like I was prepared to do this whole thing, and she's doing her thing again. Just an ostrich. We have to come back. We can't not ride today.
We can't not fly Dumbo today.
All right, we'll come back later.
We're gonna fly.
Let's go on Casey Jr. Now that's what a vintage Fantasyland queue feels like. Remember these? Diabolical.
Und keep your hands, arms, feet und legs inside the train. Oh, and remember to watch your children too.
I already missed the hedgerow. There used to be a hedgerow right there. Just lovely. Now there's a white wall. You sing as well as you fly. Dumbo, the flying elephant. I'm okay with it.
That's the end of the lion.
Quick thoughts. Comes down? You don't like the wall?
Just the backside's rough.
Well, you know, actually.
I think if they put some nice crown molding over the boxy.
Wait, before.
Yeah, it feels weird how open it is.
Look how open this is.
I'm used to Disneyland having smaller, more intimate walkways, and this feels weird.
I just did that without kicking anybody.
You remember how intense Fantasyland gets like in the afternoon?
Yeah.
Where you can't even like. This is a lot of space. I kind of like. They took out more of this. I think over here, right?
Yep.
You know what? I gotta. Well, I think I got this already. Anyway, all right. So the wall, the white wall, it actually looked better than I thought it would, having seen the photos yesterday.
When you're up close to it, it's okay.
It's a nice white fence.
White?
It's a white fence. It's white-ish.
It was purple.
It's a blue. It's like a light blue.
Oh my God! You know what? I'm wearing shades, so I thought it was white.
No, it's a light blue.
It's a light blue. Okay.
Yeah, I'm closer than you were.
I thought it was concrete.
I was like, wait a minute,
The reason I'm not
white?
crazy about seeing is Storybook Land works well because of how self-contained it is,
Yeah.
right? So it's like a
Right.
world. So you can see this big circus wall. It's kind of, it takes you out of that.
No, and I think
Right.
they're going to do something about it eventually.
And you know the plants may grow up around it and it'll look better. But for now,
Yeah.
for the time being, it's rough.
I'm going to give him a pass. I'm going to give him a pass for that.
I'd make it a conditional pass. Okay.
Hey, how are you doing?
Make it a conditional pass.
A conditional pass?
Yeah, where if they don't do anything to it and they
Right,
don't-
let's
the
give it
plants
some
don't
time.
grow.
Let's give it some time and see what happens. Hold on one second. Well, Dumbo is back open again, but we didn't want to get right back in line instead. Because I got to, you know what?
Right.
I'm hungry. I need a snack. And I also want to confirm our friendship. I think it's
Must spend so much money to qualify.
Right.
I think it's friendship confirmation time, you guys.
I think so too.
But now what do we do if they have another lousy selection?
Well, we just gotta
another
keep
week we
waiting.
can't be friends.
Yeah. I mean, we did. We went on a vacation, but you.
You know,
Yeah,
I'm
we're
willing
good.
to sacrifice.
Our friendship is solidified.
Yeah.
Why?
Because we
we
put
went
up
to-
with each other for a whole week and we didn't die.
What do I do?
Bracelets, man. You gotta get.
Every week?
No, that's only a day.
I saw this. I thought
Have
this
you
was
seen? I cried at my pillow every Saturday. You should see my pillow. It's stained with my tears. I'm having to spend every Saturday
Big tears.
with fresh big tears. Yes. You don't know.
Sarah, stop laughing at David.
I took up drinking again. I took up drinking again because of you guys.
All right, fine. We can have like an underlying contract that.
like a base.
Right. Right.
All right, well, we're heading over to Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blasters. In order to find those charms. Hi, guys. Hi. To find charms, very charming charms, some Pixar charms. Because why? Because Pixar! Huh?
You know this goes so sad.
We're gonna be saying Pixar like that for weeks.
You will be saying Pixar like that.
Okay, I'm just gonna commit you to more hugs then if you don't play along, Ian.
Again.
I've already got a couple takers.
Again, I'm not writing checks that my ass can't sign. Okay?
Guys, Ian is not. You think I'm not a hugger? Not a hugger.
Like sometimes, but not by it's not my default setting.
That's your default, my God. That's your default setting. You gotta go and reestablish your parameters and.
It's an aftermarket.
Hey, how are you guys?
It's an aftermarket modification.
There's an app for that, you know. Let's sneak through here. Wait. Yeah, okay, we're going this right way. How did I almost forget where I was going? It's not like I've been coming here every week for 5 years. Whew. I feel like I've been talking a lot today. Brooke. breakfast slide. Hey, a breakfast slider. That sounds fun. Ooh. Decided to go on Astro Blast. We're gonna do this proper. We're gonna ride Buzz Lightyear with no S on the year, only on the blasters.
Am I the only one that calls it Buzz Lightyears?
I call it Buzz Lightyears all the time.
Yeah.
Just like I want to call it knickknacks.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We're gonna do this proper. Now, here's the thing, Fresh Bake. We walked up here. This is the benefit of Max Pass. I'm gonna put on my corporate shill hat right now. We said, hey, let's go ride Buzz Lightyear. So what do? Instead of getting this line, we broke open the Max Pass, and it's instant. This is one of those, you know, we just walked on.
That should just be how it works, though. There shouldn't be an extra charge.
Right, there shouldn't be I agree. Max Pass is a great service if only it were free, because that's the way it should be. But still, that's a. But I mean, there's folks who don't realize that that's how useful this thing can be. And by the way, where is Pepperonia? I do not see Pepperonia anywhere on there.
Because it's not canon. I told you. I asked the Lucasfilm story group. They said it wasn't canon.
Hey, they'll lower automatically, Sarah. Okay.
Are you ready to lose?
Huh?
Are you ready to lose?
Yeah, always down. Always ready. I got 100 points.
I set it up!
Oh no, the bells are going. Man, I swear I'm hitting those. Oh, it's going off. Man, I'm doing so bad. I love how you just stop shooting and watch the thing go by. You're like, I don't even care.
I just played a second off.
Well, I did pretty good for me. I got 49,000. 107.
You know, I'm actually getting better at this game because
Yeah,
I
you
used
can
to
tell.
only be at level 3.
You were triggering stuff left and right.
I've learned that that's part of it. When you kick off like the big things, you'll
That
get like
gets you-
big,
yeah.
right? That's why I just watch.
She's like, oh, look at pretty.
I set off the pterodactyl and I watch it fly.
Ian, did you get a picture of his score? What'd you get, Ian?
520,700.
That's pretty good for you, right?
Is that 4?
No, it was right in here. Not
He's
quite.
almost Cosmic Commando, almost.
Okay, so that's my next goal is I gotta get up to Ian's level.
Ranger first class, good luck.
See, I used to only be a planetary pilot.
That's what I am.
Now I'm a space.
I'm just a pilot. I'm just a pilot. I'm just a pilot.
Yes, I'm holding
You know, we have been coming to Disneyland every week for roughly 250 straight weeks.
Yes.
And can I just say, I'm having an awesome time today. You think you come here 250 weeks in a row, you're like, nah, you gotta be, no, dude. I'm having fun.
It's first week.
I know, right?
Is Ian up there?
Ian! Nope, he's not even top 10. Just hang a big L on his forehead.
Wow. What was your score?
30,000. What did you find?
It's like a weird Oswald Mickey. That looks like Mickey to me.
It does look like Mickey. Because his ears aren't up.
Is that all it is?
Well, plus he's got kind of a Mickey smile, the little smirk smile thing. Because Oswald doesn't generally express.
He has a smile, just that one smile usually.
Oh yeah, see that's his general look.
I feel like
right
we're
there.
looking really far into this.
Are we looking? Let's look further. What is that?
I don't know.
Is it 1994?
I don't know. Hey,
Oh my gosh.
fresh baked.
Oh,
Fresh baked.
that is adorbs. I love it. It's just straight up, I love you.
Straight
I
up.
love it. Not
Oh,
even
look
like.
at it.
That's what my mom. Every time I left my mom's house,
She would do that?
she would do that as we're driving away.
Oh, that's love.
I know, right?
That is pure love.
Oh look, here's some more of those.
Hey, look, it's you.
It's not me.
Yes, it is.
It's way cooler than me.
Can you show that there's a tailspin and a Darkwing Duck pin now?
Look at that tailspin
Yeah, I like it.
and Darkwing Duck.
And this little dude.
Yeah, Knick Knack. He's coming up. Knick Knack is coming up.
It's getting its time to shine.
All right, where are them charms at? Oh, Wally! Well, okay, that's a good start. There's a Woody and a Jesse, Buzz and Woody, Mike and Sully. I think we can work with this, you guys. Boo and Sully.
Nemo and Dory.
Wait, oh yeah. Nemo and Dory.
Mr. and Mrs. Incredible.
Mr. and Mrs. Incredible.
How cute.
Okay.
Can you guys see all the little, like,
Oh, look, Joy and Sadness.
it says
too.
swim buddies on that one.
Now, here's the thing. How are we going to work this out now?
I have no idea.
Okay, so
Easiest way
is
is just each person wears their character. That seems like
Right,
the most
but-
straightforward way of doing it, rather than you have a charm for every person.
well, you're Wally, right?
Yeah, well, that's easy.
But I want to have something on my chain that says that I
Well, then
want
why
Wally.
don't we just have a one designated fresh baked bracelet and we'll just put the charms on there of all of us?
But I want to wear it.
Then wear it.
Then you wear it.
Only one chain.
Well, because otherwise you need to buy pairs for every single
Yeah,
person.
that's a lot of chains.
How much are these? They're $10 a pair. And is this it? Yeah. And these are 15 for 2 chains. Well, there's gonna be at least 2 chains because we're getting 2 chains. Oh, that's a thing. Go on, Fresh Bake. All right. Okay.
Okay, well, look at, how about this? Since we get 2 and
Yeah.
you and I are fresh baked, then we will both wear a bracelet.
I gotta get one for Liz too, though.
Well, then get this for Liz. I don't care. I'm not tripping. One for you, one for Liz. And you'll put all of our charms on there.
You don't want a charm bracelet?
I mean, you guys are my best friends no matter what. I don't need a charm bracelet. I don't need a bracelet to have it
But
represent.
consumerism told me it's only true.
Yes.
Buy something and show
We
that.
have to be proper consumers. Contribute to society.
Okay, well, I call Eve.
Well, then Ian gets the Wally, right?
Of course.
We gotta get 2 Wallies.
Okay. Are you the other Wally?
I'll be, no, I'll give
Okay, so we're
Eve
like,
to,
we're putting both on.
right, so, for example, you're gonna put Wally on yours, right?
Right.
You know what, Fresh Bake, we're gonna get back to you. I think we finally settled. We're not gonna complete all the charms today, or the bracelets, but here's what we got. We got Mr. and Mrs. Incredible, Mike and Sully. We got 2 Wally and Eves because Ian's Wally for everyone.
Yes.
And then we got a Jesse and a Woody. We're gonna figure these out. Now, by the way, they all on the back say like best friends,
These have BFFs.
BFFs,
Super team.
super team. Whoa, there you are.
BFFs.
BFFs again for Nemo and Dory. Is that who that was? No, that was
Woody and Jesse.
Woody and Jesse. Yeah.
No, the Nemo and the Dory have swim
buddies. No, it says on the front, not on the back. Though,
Yeah.
on that one. And then we got some chains or bracelets, and I
And
think
we've confirmed there were no Coco.
Cocoa. Why does Disney
In
hate
with.
Cocoa?
Sometimes
You know what they should do? They will sell you a Cocoa charm, but only if you first buy an Olaf charm.
I'll do it.
Literally the only Cocoa thing in here is just Miguel's face.
these flat.
But I feel like that's appropriate that
Want me
this
to
would
put
be
that on the charm?
Right. I'd be like, here's my charm.
So I wonder how many people actually put these kinds of like just like thin ceramic ornaments on their tree.
I've never put a thin ceramic ornament on my
This
tree.
startles me. I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about it. Let's get on the people mover and buy some charms. I know, right? Sarah found more friendship stuff. These are postcards?
I think they're actual
Or
cards.
like
actual
cards?
fold open cards. It looks like they fold open.
Okay, but still like mailed them.
But yes, like a postcard to mail out.
Wow. Those are cool. Hey, there's your friendship is beautiful again.
That, to me, this is such a lost art, like sending anything.
Yeah, a card to a friend.
I still do it all the time, and every time I do it, people are like,
No, like not
I
just.
know, right?
yeah, not just for Christmas. I do
Right.
cards often. People love it.
She's a week late. We pulled over in Tomorrowland to have a little snack, a little fruit snack.
Fresh Break is freezing in the
It's
state
chilly.
right now.
Yeah, it's chilly. And we're gonna divvy up our Pixar Fest charms, and I'm gonna make a bracelet. I don't know about you guys, but I'm making a bracelet right now. So I can't stand this any longer.
We're technically not friends till you.
That's what you keep saying. Anyway, let's figure it out. There has to be like a thing we all say now,
That we're BFFs.
like Wonder Twins, but Pixar pals, like that.
I'm not gonna say that all day long.
On the pal, you mean on the pal around?
Come on. Hey,
Okay, you know what? I like Pixar Pals. Pixar
Okay.
Pals!
Pixar pals. We're kind of incomplete. Ian's
Yeah.
just getting started. Sarah's got Sully and Wally.
I'm technically
Jesse.
representing all three of you guys.
No, you are, yes.
So-
Wait, I feel like it's still incomplete until we find Coco. And then there's
It's
Mike.
gonna be in
I got Mike, that's Sarah. Mrs. Incredible for my Mrs. Incredible.
I
And
would just
Eve
like
for
to
Ian.
point out that I relate to Mike Wazowski on multiple levels.
Yeah?
So I appreciate being
Wait, let me cover your face
represented
up first while you say that. I'm gonna be on YouTube!
Oh, Mike. She's all worried.
I know, right? What's up? Now that I feel complete, we've got our charms finally. I could feel friendship all over my arm.
I like when Roz tells Mike, like, yeah, well, you didn't turn in your papers last night. And he's like, he didn't turn him, yeah.
I'm gonna go over here. What are we doing? We're doing Matterhorn, I think, right? We're gonna actually ride a ride?
Matterhorn.
Wait, we've already done. We gotta do Matterhorn, and then we gotta get back on Dumbo again, because they
Dumbo.
kicked us off. Huh?
Dumbo.
Dumbo, you're right. There you go. Nailed it. Should they just give up on Tomorrowland? Because while we were sitting there putting on our charm bracelets, they were playing Strange Things Are Happening from Toy Story.
Because Buzz, that's why.
Well, okay, but that's not really a...
Oh no, it does. I'm just telling you. I understand. I get why they're doing it.
Smells fantastic.
It does. That smells good everywhere. We got to get some proper... Wait, we got to wait till 12:50 for lunch today, huh?
Yes, we do.
Wow. That's my fault again, I think?
Yeah.
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 All right.
Sir, I gotta try all the Pixar Fest food.
I do have to try all the Pixar Fest food. And buy all the Pixar Fest merchandise.
God, stockholders love you. They just love you.
There right now, there's a guy twirling his mustache. We just put Pixar on it, and that
Every
kid,
time
that
you
guy
go
will
to
buy
Pixar
it.
Fest, a stockholder gets his wings.
Well, yeah, I couldn't. No one can get a hold of me.
So, oh my God, look at his hat, his ears. His ears.
Those are amazing.
I love it. I love it.
It's like a string inside his pole.
Yeah, he was triggering it.
That's fantastic. It's probably from Tokyo then. 'Cause they got, it's probably,
Is that a thing they do? Because I ain't never seen nothing like that here.
I don't know, but I'm assuming I haven't seen them here, and Tokyo gets really cool merch, so I'm just gonna assume it's from there.
Yeah. Strange things are happening. Look, it's a Nemo sub. love Matterhorn.
That's the classic Disneyland. It's a themed roller coaster.
What's that?
It's classic Disneyland and it's a themed roller
Right.
coaster. And it's a themed roller coaster.
They managed to theme a roller coaster well.
A lot of it helps from being a terrain coaster, right, where the supports are not visible. It's built up
Yeah,
to the
right.
tracks. So you feel like you're just on terrain.
Fantastic.
Big Thunder does the same thing.
Yep. What's that?
Just want to hang out.
I know, right? Can't we just chill on the Matterhorn?
It's kind of
Get some lounge chairs up there and hang out with Harold?
scream at people as they go by.
But David, the Matterhorn is just so rough and it's not very pleasant. I don't care. I just literally don't care if it's rough or unpleasant because the ride itself is fantastic in terms of being able to adequately theme a roller coaster. That's how it's done.
Yeah, sometimes driving on the freeway is rough and not
Right?
fun.
It has that just right middle of not plot, but background, like
Yeah.
atmospheric story.
Right, right. You're
Whereas
going through a mountain.
Yeah, you're going on a bobsled adventure. You don't need a more in-depth backstory or plot than that.
And by the way, this ride is, what, 40 years old? 50 years old?
Yeah. First tubular steel roller coaster.
This holds up as well as Jurassic Park does in theaters. This is like the Jurassic Park.
Oh, and a couple
Of-
spots
of
that are a
roller
little shaky,
coasters.
but overall still
Yeah.
damn good.
Hell yeah. Dumbo's next, guys. We're gonna try again. Oh, we made it back.
I'm on my same number.
Are you? I'm not. Now, for real, are we supposed to get on the numbers? Like, is that a thing?
I don't understand why they would assign you to a number.
I
if you
think the
were-
numbers is more so they can keep track of how many people they wedded. That's more so they can keep track of how many elephants are accounted for.
To me, if I'm on 13, I deserve 13.
It should be, but
There's numbers on the elephants.
you're not wrong. That would be a great way of handling it. I think instead of
I so bad want that to be the way to do
Look,
this.
he said 7 and 8. Wait.
Well, let's go for it. I think we should try it.
Ooh, look, he's making them.
He's doing it,
telling
yeah.
you. All the way down for me.
Yeah, he's doing it. He's directing us on the numbers.
Thank you, Gunner.
What? Wait, what am I? 12? I'm gonna get this blue one. Lavender. I feel like we've been in Fantasyland all day. I'm surprised I didn't get yelled at. I was really looking back a lot too. Ian, is that a real bird?
yeah.
I feel like that's a piped in noise. That's true. There's plenty of real birds around here, huh? Well, we're going through the castle again. Remember when we did this morning? Da, 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 da. Just begging for a photo bomb right there. Hey, look, there's Ken. Getting ready for a show. Is it lunchtime?
We're gonna try to make it so.
Let's hope it's lunchtime for Carnation. I want a TV dinner with a pork chop on it. And some of that white pudding that you can change the color with that you get in the kid cuisine.
Chops and apples.
Oh, do you think I'll get applesauce with my pork chops?
There might be. No.
I mean, if you're a Brady, that's how it's done.
Are you a Brady?
I am not a Brady.
Why is that's not how it's done?
What was the maid's name?
Alice.
Yeah, Alice. She was so cool.
Yep.
She was like the raddest.
Ann B. Davis was
She
her
was
name.
so the raddest one out of any of them.
Yep.
And
She had that dude on the side.
Oh, total arm candy. And then when she was like over it, she'd be like, just sell me my meat and leave me alone. That was great.
What was his name? Al? Al the butcher? No, it wouldn't be Al and Alice. No, what was his name? What was the butcher's name?
Mike?
No, it was something very like classic though.
Yeah, just straight.
Hank or
Yeah.
Chet.
I don't know, but one of my favorite gifts to this day is Marsha going, sure, Jan. Dude, that is one of my absolute favorite.
She nailed it.
When I see it being used, when I get to use it myself, anything.
She totally nailed
Sure,
it.
Jan. You know the remake movie?
Yeah.
The chick who's playing her?
Yeah.
You know that's Ben Stiller's wife?
I do know that.
I think they're so cute.
They're a good couple.
Yeah, I like them.
Yep.
Plus, I feel like it'd be fun to hang out with them.
I want to be Ben Stiller's friend. Yeah. Still rather be Paul Rudd's friend, but come on.
I think everybody
I know,
would.
right? Like that's so easy. That's so easy.
Even like my favorite drag queens, when they're talking about their childhood crushes, they're like, "Oh, Paul Rudd."
But yeah, right.
Paul Rudd, like.
Carnation Cafe is here. We're gonna get a TV dinner.
Maybe a video or for me, I was going to give that more revolution here in Paul Rudd because he really never misses a beat or forgets anything.
That is so
Is there a line? Are we getting into a line? Hot dang, we get to eat outside, guys. Put it right here on the rail. All right. Well, I think we already know what we're getting, but let's take a look at this menu anyway, because one of the things we will be getting is some fried pickles with dipping sauce. Are you a fan of the fried pickles? Are you?
Yes.
Ian, you like fried pickles?
I don't usually get to have many because Liz goes right at them.
Liz?
And we're usually, like a
Yeah.
6, so
Yeah.
one doesn't go with
She's
the
a
other.
fiend. Matter of fact, she told me.
She straight told us.
She's not even here and I have to get some.
Yeah, she's like, get fried pickles for me.
How does that work exactly?
Liz, baby, you're not gonna be here.
Yeah, so I don't know, we're not getting any of this. Or are you getting any of this? What are you getting? Usually I get the shrimp.
I feel like I need to switch it up this time.
Yeah, switch it up.
Do you want to get the fried bologna or do you want to get something else?
Well,
Oh wait, no, you're not.
no, I'm getting the TV dinner. And you were like all up this morning about your fried bologna sandwiches that I don't think you can, I will never let it.
I'm not a poor person anymore. I'm super rich.
Do you hear that?
Super
Hey,
loaded.
where are the Dans? They should be waiting for the band right here. Remember that one time when the Dans were waiting right there?
Just inside the store.
Here they come.
Oh, they're doing this move right now.
Yeah. I saw there's the Dans. There's one of them.
My favorite damn things here.
What's that? The march?
And every part of that whole thing. The
Yeah.
march.
Well, they don't
that
do
you
the.
walk right with them behind.
Right?
The dance that they do.
Yeah.
You just want to mimic them.
Yeah.
Everything. Everything about it. He's all stoked up front. You can't even hear him, but you're like, yeah, I don't know what you're saying, but yeah.
There's not a big crowd following them. It's over.
They don't know what's good.
It's over.
They don't know.
That's our entertainment for lunch at the Carnation Cafe.
And take care.
Take care. Do you remember when there was fried pickles in there?
No.
When did that happen?
Normally, you forgot the pickles. Normally, we filmed the food and it was gone before I could even I forgot. Like for 5 seconds, I forgot to film.
And look
it's
what
gone.
happened.
What happened? I thought I had you guys trained anyway.
Can I just say, shout out to how cute they still keep their paper.
They do that at the Jolly Holiday also.
Love that.
The only problem is that when they use that at restaurants, it doesn't make sense.
Oh yeah.
I mean, because there was a time when there were themed napkins, and that seems like a silly thing to nitpick, but that's really cool to have, like, you know, themed napkins for each location, and for it to become like the generic Disney parks brand stuff. It's like, yeah, but it doesn't have to be this generic stuff.
Yeah. By the way,
because like as silly as it is, when they bring out the Halloween cups and
Those
it's
are fun.
orange instead of the same, everyone's like,
I know, right?
look at my soda, look at my soda cute. Take a picture of me and my soda. Like, it's literally just orange. That's the only difference. But it's new. It's what we're used to.
It's spooky.
Like, okay, I think it might have like a little bit more.
Wait, it's got a ghost or something on it, or something, doesn't it? I don't know. But yeah, I was gonna say that we reached the. Until we're starting for show right now because we're talking about napkins. We're professionals. We're pros.
We're really good at this.
We're vlogging, okay? We're serious YouTube vloggers.
You were asking me this morning while I was at Starbucks, like, do you guys ever get weird looks for people who still don't maybe get
At this very moment.
Right.
We're
and
getting
I was
one.
like, I get stared at
all the time. You know what's funny is I don't see this much until playback. I get a lot of those, you know, like,
oh yeah.
What are these? Yeah, I get a lot. It's even better. This is my TV dinners here. If they brought it out with some tin foil on top.
I want a TV and like a TV tray.
And a yeah, right? So there's Carl's TV dinner, which is actually a pretty badass looking pork chop. Look! Applesauce!
Pork chops and applesauce.
We got some really good-looking veggies.
I would eat all of them.
Yeah, that looks great.
Carrots, yes, peas, no, because peas are gross.
Nope, I'll eat
Peas are
them
not
all.
gross, but my son would agree with you. He can't. He will die if you try to feed him
The
peas.
texture, it's just...
Yeah, the texture. It's a texture thing.
What is with these weird boys and their peas?
Mashed potatoes with the skin in it.
Sorry,
I did not get.
I was traumatized when on a backpacking trip, one of our adults put peas in the mac and cheese.
Oh, God.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't get a color changing.
Also, that doesn't look like I can poke it and it'll jiggle. I don't think that's right. Oh, it jiggles a little.
Cornbread. And then let's take a look at your fried bologna. Look at that chunk of. Like my bologna don't look like that.
Nope.
That's a thick bologna.
I ain't never had no bologna that look like that.
Nope.
Hey, look, it's the horse-drawn streetcar. How wonderful. And then Ian got himself the his usual
Sourdough bacon cheese.
sourdough melt with some good-looking fries.
Remember this morning when we said hi to Ken and he had to tell us, I've gotten 3 the famous Kens this morning.
He does that every single time. I know. He's the best. All right, guys, let's eat this. How's your fried bologna steak sandwich?
It's delicious.
Yeah, is it good? That is just the biggest piece of bologna ever. What is,
I mean,
is
on
the
the
bologna
real,
processed?
If you've probably never had a bologna sandwich, you probably might not want to start with this.
It'll ruin bologna sandwiches for you
Well, it's
forever.
kind of intense. Right, it's like
Yeah.
Latin.
Yeah.
And bologna sandwiches don't really taste like this normally. So.
No, they don't. Well, because they're not fried with an awesome pickle on there.
Plus, there's like aioli on one side, and then there's like a nice melted slice of cheese.
My bologna sandwich has a slice of that, the cheese that comes in the wax paper.
Right.
And some mayonnaise on it.
American cheese.
American cheese.
And a
yeah.
wrapper.
Merca.
For anytime you buy like cheese and sheets, it has the paper in between.
No, but Kraft.
We're talking about wrapped
Kraft
in
American
plastic.
cheese, individually
Oh,
wrapped,
individually wrapped.
plastic.
Yes.
I was gonna say
From
like,
your childhood.
Kind of like Sargento, which is
No.
what opened.
Sargento is classy compared to what we're talking about.
It is Sargento packages.
Have you tried to open those?
It's a little rough, yeah. Really? On Twitter?
Oh, it was months ago.
It was so great.
Because first you do the tear part, and then it's like a Ziploc
Right.
seal. But you start pulling, it starts separating from the seal, and
Yeah, who are you kidding?
and the harder you just can't open it.
No,
It's
there's
impossible.
so many things that are like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't want to pull toward it if it tears, now you can't reseal it.
They're like,
just put it in an
you know what,
actual
just start with the scissors. Don't even bother. Right? I'm just gonna get the scissors out.
Throw it in a bag when you're done.
Pork chop was great. Applesauce was great. Mashed potatoes are great. Best dang veggies I've ever had. The carrots were amazing. I haven't tried the cornbread yet because that's like my dessert right here. This is kicking butt. I'm totally down with it. I'm not even gonna. I mean,
We're not even gonna ask.
The sandwich is always good.
I know you can. It
never fails.
and it disappears every time too.
Oh yeah.
Ian Savage.
Great.
Bye.
Peace out.
Sarah's leaving us, but
She has to get ready for plans for later today.
She's gonna go from fried bologna to Club 33. It's quite the journey you're on.
You know, it's a story of my life. From fried bologna to Club 33. Look at me now.
It's the name of your memoir.
That's right. I just figured out
That's too
the
many
name.
words.
No. Acronym it.
Well, I mean, you just do the from fried bologna
I'm
to
glad I didn't
But
drink
Club 33.
Somebody that I ran into last week was like, hey, I just wanted to let you know that when you couldn't stop laughing at that one thing David said, I couldn't stop laughing either. And I was like, when did I laugh at something David said?
All the time. You think I'm hilarious.
No, I know. I was trying to act like, when did I laugh at something he said? He's not even funny. And they were like, Turbo Maker. And then I lost it again. And I was like, oh no.
Turbo Bucker.
Turbo Maker. You're so stupid. Turbo marker.
Very literal.
I tried being so cool, and I was like, "Oh, what did he say that I was laughing at?" I'm so sure I was laughing, and he's like, and then I was like, "Oh yeah,
That was funny.
that was good stuff. It's good quality entertainment."
All right, well,
Fresh
go
Pig.
get ready.
I gotta bounce.
We'll see you next week. We'll see you Thursday and
Oh my
stuff.
God, you will so see me Thursday.
Well,
Yeah.
because Thursday's when the live stream is.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's right. You're doing that. Oh, I got a live stream solo.
That's trying to say Star Wars night, not live stream.
Right, well.
Live stream, but will be a Star Wars night.
Yeah, I think we'll already be there.
Because the event
Okay.
starts at 7 with you being on the
You can't. Yeah, you can't. No, you can't do both.
Yeah, I can't.
All right. Well, I'll see you Saturday
I'll
then.
never see you again, Fresh Pig. Sorry.
We have bracelets. We can't not.
And shit.
Wait. There. See, we're Pixar pals.
Pixar pal.
All right, Fresh Baked. We were adrift. This feels weird being here like this time. I feel like we should be done already. The day started an hour late. We lost an hour going to Dumbo twice. We're 2 hours behind schedule. We should be wrapping right now, Ian.
Schedule loosely.
Well, that's true, but still. Normally we're close to wrapping at this point. I'm fading.
Quiet.
We're like, what do you guys want to do?
Hopefully that lunch will kick in and you'll get a second one.
Well, man, that lunch was good. Ian, that was a good lunch. You know, yeah, let's go. We're gonna go to Frontierland.
Mark Twain.
There you go. It's time for some Mark Twain. I feel like I already need something sweet, snack-wise. Just don't even. That's one of my favorite things. You're just moving right along, and all of a sudden, okay, we're not
move around them.
We're
They
not
shift
going.
Over. You keep
No,
moving
right.
over. You're just going wider and wider for a turn. Before you know it, you're in a whole other.
Oh my God. Disneyland is just a case study in so much psychology and like just human behavior. It's fascinating. Ba-da-bum-ba-da-dum. Okay. I love how everybody thinks they're so clever when they video bomb me. I'm like, dude, I get this all day. Okay? You were not the first to video bomb me, nor will you be the last. Oh, the Columbia is just boarded. It's gonna be a minute.
I know last night I thought
Wow. It is packed.
So is that good?
You know, we should go down Big Thunder Trail one of these days, Ian. See what's going on down there? You know what? We gotta wait for the Columbia anyway. I think we're gonna turn right, Ian.
Well, you know, you're right about one thing, Master. Negotiations were short. That's because you won't be able to see anything, Mister.
I don't know what your problem is, Ian. You need to be more mindful of the Force. Everything feels normal.
Massively, yeah, what's the market?
Oh, he's yelling at us. They're unfurling stuff behind us, Fresh Baked. Things are getting unfurled. Where was I?
There was a little kid who was.
Oh yeah,
cool on camera.
there was a little kid trying to video bomb me, but he couldn't. He was jumping up trying to get in the frame. I don't know if he got in there or not. Yeah, I never understood that whole exchange between Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan, because first Qui-Gon's like,
So,
"You need to shut up. Everything's fine."
okay, so my interpretation is initially Obi-Wan sensing the larger, greater danger, right, of the trap.
Yeah.
Of not just the trap there, but
And Qui-Gon says, "I don't feel anything. I don't sense anything at all."
because Qui-Gon's paying more attention to the moment, the living moment-to-moment force, not the grandeur. There's some big evil coming forward.
Yeah.
Right? That was the.
And
that was Yoda says I should be mindful of the future. Obi says yes, but not the expense of the moment.
yes, yes.
That was
Fair point.
That was the idea. That Obi-Wan was sensing the greater threat with Maul and Sidious off in the future.
Still though, it's not like.
You're saying this doesn't feel right. Obi-Wan's like, no, we're fine, we're good.
But then,
And then there was
in the moment, in almost the same moment though, he says, "Yes, I sense something." Whatever he says, I forget. Oh my gosh.
After they've been waiting for a while, he's like, is it in their nature to make us wait this long? He's like, no, this is strange.
You know what I think?
The Viceroy.
I think Qui-Gon was just trying to be right. Because he's like, he disagreed with them both times.
I mean, a lot about the prequels is showing that the Jedi had lost their way and then were wrong about a lot of stuff, so.
Yeah. Okay, so can we even get over there?
I mean, you just walk past the people.
Let's walk past the people, Ian.
The areas to see what's going on.
You called it, Ian.
Yeah.
I can't say
The
that.
negotiations were short.
Negotiations were short.
They've thrown out the ventilation shaft.
You know what we need to do is find a completely useless sidekick. I think that's our next order of business.
I swear to God, if you say Rose, I'm gonna beat you so bad.
What? I don't think Rose is useless.
I'm just making sure, because
No, I wouldn't say that.
earlier this week when they announced that there's gonna be a new Star Wars animated show called Star Wars
Oh, yeah,
Resistance,
yeah.
I was like, oh, I hope maybe Rose and Paige will show up. Someone's like, no, to Jar Jar, and I immediately muted them. I'm like,
Rose is Jar Jar?
yeah, I was like, in this house, we do
What?
not disrespect Rose like that.
No.
We do not disrespect Rose, and I muted them instantly.
Who would compare Rose to Jar Jar?
Yeah,
That's asinine.
I was like, don't come for Kelly Marie Tran like that.
Hey, let's take a look at over here real quick. Are they doing their wash?
What?
Why does it look all soapy?
Thunder's just churning out the water?
Ian, remember that one time we were here and there was a train that came out of there and there was a bear cleaning himself?
No, because that's before my lifetime.
And then the train would go over here.
Yeah, I wasn't alive there.
Rainbow Caverns and
I've seen the Mickey Mouse short where they go to the Rainbow Cavern.
yeah. So, don't you remember that the one time the train would go right by here and over here, and there was these rocks, and they would sort of oscillate. Remember that? We had so much fun that day.
See, was this when you were 10? Because I don't remember that. But for real though, because Thunder opened in the 80s. Mine Train was long gone by the time I was born.
Yes, it was. I don't remember ever going on the mine train.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
It's really impossible for me to have memories of it. So
I should remember it. I remember going on adventures through inner space.
I have memories of the old subs.
Yeah?
Like big ones. But I have memories.
Yes, I have memories of the subs too.
Yeah.
And thinking, I was a little scared.
I remember thinking it was pretty cool. Like, even if I understood it wasn't actually diving, like I'm on a submarine that is actually technically underwater.
Yeah, technically.
I'm looking at set, like it's through water. That's cool.
Yeah. But this is cool too.
Yes.
I love Big Thunder. I love this whole thing. Tony Baxter, did you know that this thing was shelved for like 10 years before they finally built it?
Hank?
Yeah, he had, It was going to be, originally it was a design, I've been doing homework. Originally it was going to be a design, or similar to a design they were going to do with, what was it, Pirates of the Caribbean and Walt Disney World before Pirates of the Caribbean?
Oh, Western River Expedition.
That.
God, I wish that had happened.
They said he was going to put this right on top of that.
That was another really ambitious thing, sort of how the Indy project was going to be several rides going into one thing. That was a similar thing where they're going, look, we'll have the main railroad, Thunder, and this, Western River Expedition, which go through, but that didn't happen. Probably because it was a really big project, but also people are like, we think Florida should have Pirates of the Caribbean.
Exactly. And see, this is what I'm talking, like, people want to complain about Disney. You can't make a new thing, or you just keep repeating. That's what they literally begged Disneyland or Walt Disney World to put in a Pirates. Begged.
Yeah.
And you got one.
It's not as good.
It's not as good. It's not as good, and you don't have the Western River Expedition. You have nobody to blame but yourselves, Disneyland fans or fans of Disney World. And you have nobody to blame but yourselves for Epcot, in my opinion. I know people want to get on me about that, but
I think that's a bit of both, because Epcot did need updating, but problem is they went so drastic they just scrapped and overhauled stuff completely. Like
people didn't go, Ian. They didn't go.
It was happening in the 80s that people were going.
I don't think so. To the actual attractions, what was the wait time for Maelstrom?
See, the problem is these rides were high capacity, so it kept wait times down.
Still.
Right?
Compare the wait times to Frozen to Maelstrom. That's all you need to know. You know what I mean?
People don't care about learning and that being fun.
People don't. No, they don't care about learning.
It's a shame.
They don't. I can't argue with that. Hey, the Mark Twain's here. Let's go get on it.
I think we may have just missed it.
I don't think so.
Mark Twain is not just the name of a river or a great American art. It also means a lot of humanity. That means
There's a little construction work going on over there, Ian.
What?
They've walled off the stage door cafe seating area. Yeah, totally.
That's a lot of seating.
That is a lot of seating.
And it might just be I guess tiling it might not be the right word, but it could be flooring.
Yeah.
I'll be sure to point out interesting.
Or they're just gonna rip out that tree. Let's rip out that tree, you guys. The tree's getting in the way of our seating.
The more trees and planters, the better.
I agree.
Like topiaries.
Topiaries, absolutely. Pirates of the Caribbean's officially closed.
So I think like either mid or early June.
A solid month, right?
Yeah, it's at least until June, but I'm not sure if it's mid or early June.
Yeah. It's weird not having it open. I don't like it when it's not open.
No, and it's going to make other queues a little bit longer.
Yep.
As all those people that aren't in line or the ride of Pirates got to go somewhere else.
That's right. Everybody's going to go to Haunted Mansion now.
All the more reason Mansion's going to need a queue expansion soon.
You tweeted about that today.
Yes.
And somebody tweeted back that they're maybe working on that.
Someone messaged me to say that's something Disney's aware of. Like they're aware of that.
I'm sure they gotta be. I mean, come on, you get this thing bottlenecking at the right time of year, it's ridiculous.
Even just during holiday time.
Yeah, right.
That's why my best, armchair engineer thought would be use the old Pet Cemetery space.
Is that enough to do anything with though?
Yeah, there's enough to fit plenty of switchbacks and landscaping.
Maybe one, right?
And the way you'd get people back there's a gap of space between the actual mansion facade and the berm.
Yeah.
There's a tool shed in the way, and the plans are remove some of that, and you have enough space for in and out. So you can get people into that extra queue and out. And that would at least not be a substantial increase in queue space. At least to get people out of the main garden area most times of the year. Right?
She's having fun at Disneyland. Yeah. So is he. Oh, wait, did we just get, what do they call that move? When you do the... Is that a muffin? Hey, okay, that's even better. Even better, I like it.
Yeah, Mansion is in the garden right now.
Look at that.
It's in the fountain garden right now.
That is just...
It's messy.
Crazy town. And yet we managed here for 50 years doing this.
We're now passing Fowler's Hall. This is home.
I mean, it's not perfect, but it works. It doesn't have to be huge. Like, it's just, they're experts at making an optimal use of a little space, whereas they've got all that space at Walt Disney World. They can't always get it right.
Ship to carry the stars and stripes around the world. The most famous landmark in this area is Splash Mountain, named for the fact that everyone seems to have a splash.
Except the mountain's called Chicken Hill, not Splash
Splash
Mountain.
Mountain is part of
Do you know, also doing homework on this, do you know why they call it Splash Mountain?
Because everyone has a splash and good time.
No.
And one of those
This was one of the first projects.
Oh, you mean
that-
like actual?
Actually.
Oh, no, no.
This was one of the first projects, Splash Mountain, by Tony Baxter, that Eisner approved. And he said, that sounds great, as long as you can guarantee me that it'll be the highest and the fastest, you know, and the steepest.
Blue, at least at the
Blue.
time it opens.
He said, and Tony said, yeah, we can do that. Here comes the dropper right here. And then he says, but they were going to call it Zippity something. He says, I don't want that name. We got a new movie coming out starring Daryl Hannah called Splash.
The mermaid one.
The mermaid movie. So can you put, let's just call it like Splash Mountain. Maybe you can have a little mermaid down there, you know, in the water scene, splashing about.
Oh boy.
So we can thank him for approving Splash Mountain, but not for...
You know, there's some really good stuff that happened to the parks with Eisner and some not so good.
Right, it
Some
almost
really
died.
not so good
I'll
stuff.
give you that. The park was in bad shape when he took over,
like-
and he learned how to make money out of this place.
There were some really good decisions and some really not good decisions.
This was Splash Mountain.
One of the good decisions was letting Animal Kingdom be Joe Rohde's project and let him have.
They should make more projects, Joe Rohde projects, if you ask me.
Like that was definitely something that was made to to compete with things like Busch Gardens and stuff in Florida. But instead of just doing it the way they did Hollywood Studios, they said no. Well, I don't know if they said no, but the point is they gave it to a guy who had a passion to make it something that actually means something. And because he's been so involved over the past 20 years, it's one of the few parks that actually retained its mission statement.
Yeah, for sure. Totally.
Still hold on to that.
All right, we gotta do some Star Wars land. Oh my gosh, Ian, look at.
Taking in the breathtaking view.
All right, where's the trees to block my view of that?
Just a tree.
Do I have it? I can't tell if I have it in frame.
Stunning rock formation.
Look at that. That looks fantastic. That's Star Wars, man.
It does, but it's also that one bit on the model that I remember I was worried about being
It's all
that's the big tower. I get why it's there. It's a forced perspective thing, so when you're grounded against this big building on the cliff.
How did they get that much further ahead than the one that popped up like this one here? That popped up.
That one, the steelwork has been up for like over several months.
Right, but that's almost finished looking. That looks so like.
Structurally, yes, I'm sure there's a lot of detail and color that still needs to go on.
Wow, that's just fantastic.
I don't remember. I was just like, look, I don't remember the same, but I remember it.
I mean, you can't take your eyes off it, right? Like, oh, I just want to look at that the whole time. That's all I want to look at. That's that guy's hands there. They a little bit. Is that Savage Ben? It is.
Yeah.
He's gonna rock the boat. Very crowded over there. I think that's where the muffins are that we saw earlier.
Yeah, if you want to go inside, trick teaching, like,
what are they learning?
My sense is kind of like, you know, when jobs have like team building and
right.
It's like that.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Like, hey, we're gonna do a thing that makes us, you know, think about trust and friendship, but in a very important way.
Well, this was lovely. Oh wait, I gotta get this over here.
There's.
Ready and 1 speed. And come on. All stand by to go ashore. Stand by to go ashore. Look, this dude's got it right.
He's just chilling on Tom Sawyer's Island with a bag of Cheetos, I think,
Yep.
with his Stitch ears, just watching the traffic go by.
Yeah.
That's doing Disneyland. Way to go, man. Nailed it. My hero.
哎，手机都没有了，我操！
Which way are we going to?
I don't know yet. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's just Disneyland. This is we're at Disneyland. Well, Ian and I were thinking about getting a treat, a Pixar Fest treat, and one of the options is a funnel cake here at the Stage Door Cafe. Liz had one last night. She said they're really good. That was one of the ideas. But even a line that's going out the door at Stage Door Cafe at all is a long line for Stage Door. But I'd say a few people want a few funnel cakes. Man, imagine that. How long is that wait for a funnel cake, I wonder? That's got to be 40 minutes.
Say hi to Mickey for us. We're going to say bye to Pluto. He's got to run, everybody.
Bye, Pluto.
See you later, Pluto. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this time I'd like to bring up one of the guys and give him a big feature. And today, you are very, very fortunate because we happen to have with us today, and today only, the world's greatest trombone player, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ryan Bryan. Look here, very excited, Ryan. What do you want?
I'm pretty sure I saw him here last week.
Tweet for two. This is a little too called T for two. It's a great
He's
dance.
only here on
dance,
Wednesday.
dance right where you are. All right, here we go. Ryan
We're only
Drake.
here on the 28th today.
Okay.
Tomorrow won't be the 28th anymore, so.
Well, he is the best ever.
It's Donald Duck, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give him a big hand. Come on, Donald. Come right on over here. I don't want to sneak in or anything. I noticed you brought your drum. Ah, now that is good news. Are you here for the big competition? Yes, okay. Well, let me tell everybody else what's going on. We have a competition here today, ladies and gentlemen. It's called the World's Greatest Drummer Competition, and Donald is going to be our first contestant. Now, I need you guys to pay very close attention to what's going on because at the end of the competition, you guys are going to help us choose the world's greatest drummer. Hey, I'm over here just so you can know what I'm doing here. Talking about you. All right. Now, Donald, you need to warm up or stretch or do anything. Oh, that's good. Oh, very good. All set. All right, I'm going to count to 3, and Donald's going to take it away. So here we go.
Go get it, Donald.
Donald, over here. Hey, you're throwing the guys off. It sounds terrible. Hey guys, Mickey, come on. Mickey Mouse. Oh, isn't that great? Hey, Mickey, could you give us a hand? Oh, Mickey. You know, our band has a brass section and it has a woodwind section. It's got a string section. It's even got a percussion section. The one thing our band doesn't have is a conductor. Now, you think you can conduct a jazz band? I think you can too. This is one of Mickey's favorite songs, the Mickey Mouse Club March.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, I love it. Do conductors usually use those? funny bit.
Because usually they do the Ain't She Cute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, not quite that song. I'm not thinking of the Animaniacs song, but that, you know what I meant.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Ian, let's wrap up our day at DCA. We got a little business to take care of for Pixar Pier, but while we're there, we're gonna look for something delicious.
Cold and fresh.
And who knows what else?
Because no one wants to be in this park that way.
Unless they're watching World of Color, which isn't going.
But that's not running right now anyway.
No, it isn't. Carsland, ladies and gentlemen. We've arrived at DCA. Now, Ian, what do you think? Should we look for a single rider on Radiator Springs first, or get a churro and/or soft serve with Oreo cookie crumbles on it?
That is tempting. Well, let's look at what single rider is.
You know what? That's a good, yes.
Let's
That's very optimal. Look at it first. If it's a good time, get in there.
If not, then wait.
Yeah. All right, we'll do that.
Have you looked at the Pixar Festival posters over here?
Oh no, I haven't. But somebody's got a car right here. These are what. See, there's the toy car story. This is the thing that's breaking everybody's head.
That one, I'm just like, that's not a pun at least. Like, at least the others are puns.
Monster.
So I can, because Pixar stuff is full of puns. I can get behind it a little better if there's puns. Because DCA is the funniest place on earth.
I think these are fantastic. I think all four of them are fantastic.
I'm just saying, Toy Car Story is nothing compared to Award Winner's Best Winner in a Supporting Role.
No, that's a good one.
Yeah,
that's a good one. Best winner. Fueling Nemo. They're submarines.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Again, those are always kind of funny. The Toy Car Story is they just stuck the names together and called it a day.
Well, I get it though. He's got toy cars, they're toys, and it's a story about those toy cars. Why Toy Story isn't exactly revolutionary in terms of a title.
I'm not talking about worrying about the actual movie time. I'm talking about if you're going to do mashup posters.
I think it's great.
I like it to be a little clever. That's all.
I think
That's just
it's
my
great.
personal taste. I like
cars
to have a little more effort. That's all.
Would a car survive being able to turn itself on, burst into flames like that?
I mean, neither a human shouldn't be able to either, but superheroes.
Fair point. No, Ian, we don't have time for you to meet Mater today.
I want him to tell me a tall tale.
Ian, no, we're not. I know how much you love to meet characters, especially cars.
You know me.
That don't respond to anything that you say.
You know me.
Ian is a character meeting fool. Loves it.
In the alternate reality.
Yes. It's Ian.
Yeah.
Ian, yeah?
Ian's the one who's really good at character. Me, not so much. That's the Ultimate Universe version of it.
The Ultimate Universe? Nice. Why is Chewbacca number 88?
What?
His shirt was a Chewbacca shirt, and he was number 88.
Is that the year Return of the Jedi came out, maybe?
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, Jedi would have been 83 or so.
Because original was 77.
Yeah, every 3 years, wasn't it?
I'm not as good with the years other than the first one. But the first one, I'm like easy to remember.
Yeah, it's on our shirt.
77.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure they were 3 years apart. Well, Ian, that's a good sign.
But yeah, when I came around the corner, man, I can't.
Right. No, if you can see it, then don't get in it.
Or at least if it's only at the first bridge, it might be worth it. The second,
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like first bridge still is okay, but second, no.
Almost there. Shouldn't that be no stall? Somebody said that's a thing. The no stall, it's a thing. Remember we were trying to figure out what that was?
Yeah, I remember. I sort of remember.
I don't remember what the thing was. It's in universe though. Oh, here we go. This is it.
need speed
And style.
Luigi, give our friend your best.
For you, my friend, only the best. Oh, yes. Oh, wonderful times. Now you look like a real race car. Guido, to the starting line.
It takes more than new tires to win a race. I'm your new crew chief. I'll tell you when to put you out.
Yes. Now you will have the chance to make this the most glorious race of your life. Who knows for the money? The race is ready and one more.
Radiator or smile or Bunce. I'm not sure what that means.
Where's the live by? What are you talking about?
I'm not really sure what that translates to in non-cars.
Have you ever lost a cap for your radiator?
See, again, I'm not sure what that
Is that sports?
I'm not sure what the one-to-one correlation there is.
Oh, okay. I have a vague idea of cars, and I think not having a cap on your radiator is bad.
Would that be like don't lose your head over stuff?
I guess, yeah. Keep your head on your shoulders, maybe.
Don't get too worked up, I guess.
Don't get, yeah.
I guess.
Because then your radiator's gonna over whatever boil or
Why
something.
would you have a smile on your bumper? The bump.
Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't work out at all.
I guess the front bumper.
Yeah, there you go. Smile on your face.
Yeah.
Smile on your face. Smile on your bumper. Front bumper. Hood. Winner. You should keep a smile on your hood.
We've gone down this road before. The more you think about cars, the worse it gets.
I was going to ask you how they paint. Did you see the paint? The cave paintings?
Yeah,
I've done that before too.
We've gone down this. The more you think about cars, the worse it gets.
I want to think about cars constantly and how much I don't understand it.
Do you hate yourself?
I know, right? Popular ride though. It really never did die down, did it?
No, but having unusual new stuff is helping to pull people away from it a bit.
Yeah.
It's even out. Like, it used to be cars, fast passes were gone by noon all the time.
Oh yeah, no, you had to wait in the queue at rope drop.
But also at opening, but even for a couple years, after a couple years.
That's true.
At rope drop, but like, there would still be some into the maybe like around noon. Now you can still, usually early afternoon, sometimes you can still get them because having a.
They're sold out now though, right?
Yeah.
It's what, 3 o'clock?
Yeah. Some days they go faster than others,
Yeah.
but points having additional new stuff splits the rush fast passes.
Yeah. Great ride. Let's call it Mission Breakout. Great ride. Radiator Springs. I know, right? I did. I disrespected Radiator Springs, didn't I? All right, let's go check out the cozy. I bet you there's gonna be a huge line.
It's warm, so there might be.
Yeah.
The ice cream one usually is one of the longer lines.
It sure is. Which one do you think?
And the bread cone ones. Those are always the two longest ones.
The what cone?
The chili cone queso.
Oh, right.
Chili verde cone. The bread cone, right?
Right. Well, they have a new one of those too, but we're not getting that because we need something
Those
sweet.
two cones are always the longest ones.
I did try the meatball.
DJ's coming, run.
Oh no, he's gonna get hip. We don't do hip.
Also, I just don't enjoy that show.
It's fun at night with the colors.
It's so incongruous with what Cars Land is, though.
Yeah.
Like, I get it, that's a character in the movie, but
He was a character in the movie, that's right.
but it's just like, that's not the Cars Land vibe at all.
That's not my Cars Land. It's just, it's sort of like contrived. Let's boogie.
Yeah. It's very...
Woo!
It's very corporate Disney.
Woo! There it is. Found it. All right, I don't think it's at Popcone.
Nope.
There's the line back there, by the way.
Yeah, that's the ice
That's
cream.
soft serve. We're not getting any soft serve today, Fresh Bake, sorry. We're gonna have to settle for a Cocoa Puff churro, I think.
Maybe a Red Apple Freeze?
And a Red's Apple Freeze, maybe, yeah.
That's cool.
Champion's Corn Cup. No, I don't want that.
That's really just a latte and a cup.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Here's concoctions. I don't know what I can't tell what they have.
This is the pretzels and the Red Apple Freeze.
Right, but where's
the cheddar bagels?
Where is the churro?
Far one, which you'll have to cut.
That's its own line over here.
The line is for the ice cream. You'll have to cut like.
Yeah, we'll go around it. Yeah, there's literally nobody in the churro line.
Yep.
Okay, so
these are just regular churros with different colors.
right, but I want the cocoa one.
The cocoa one?
No, is that here?
Which
with the donut icing on it?
That's Bunceland.
We're in the wrong place.
We are.
Do you want one of these?
No, I'm good because they're just regular churros.
We're in the wrong place.
All right.
We figured out why there was nobody in the line because we were in the wrong.
Also, churros on a hot day.
I'm still getting one.
I know. I'm just saying that's why.
The churro that we're looking for is actually at Bugs Land. I forgot. But let's still get one of these.
Red Apple Freeze?
Yeah. You down?
Oh yeah. I'm always down for Red Apple Freeze.
Okay, all right, let's do it. What I don't get, Ian, is that all the people are in that line to get ice cream. When the best treat is.
They could just get a Red Apple.
Why would you not just get one of these?
Two cones down.
Are you kidding me? How superior is this? How much more superior is a Red's Apple Freeze to just plain old soft serve ice cream? No, I do love plain old soft serve ice cream.
Soft serve dipped in chocolate. Ooh, that's
it's really good. But still, you can't do better than one of these.
Yeah.
We decided to opt out of our churro adventure.
So we realized we have to go to Bugs Land.
We're going to Bugs Land next week, and I want to get one then. Yeah.
We'll use it to calm your stomach down.
Oh my goodness. That is so good. So we're going to take our Red's Apple Freeze and walk over to Pixar Pier to do some construction footage. I don't know, we'll just hang out with you guys while we walk down that way. How about that? You know, by the way, I know we're not there, but we can talk about it on the way, Ian. I know how fond you are of the new name of Mickey's Fun Wheel.
You mean the Pixar Pal
The
Around?
Pixar Pal Around?
Let's rephrase that. The brand name here, Pal Around.
Ian's a big fan of the Pixar Pal Around.
Oh yeah, so much.
Now my question to you.
How they try to make a big deal out of every tiny thing, like is this world changing?
Hey, they repainted them, Ian, and put Pixar faces. All your favorite Pixar pals are now on the ride vehicles.
It's also their catch-all for saying, look, hey, all those Pixar movies that we couldn't include in the year because we only have 3 rides, they're on the Ferris wheel.
But they are Pixar pals, and you are going around.
Yeah, I guess it's a Ferris wheel. They don't need. I know marketing's got to market, but like, don't pretend it's something bigger than it is. Like,
Well, my question to you, Ian.
Same thing with the new trains for Incredicoaster. They're repainted, reskinned, just new vinyl stickers, and that's fine.
Yes, they are.
I didn't expect them to do more than that.
Yeah.
But don't act like they're these shiny.
One little blog post is not making a big deal about it.
But even, again, every blog post acts like it's this big new thing. You gotta come check it out right now because it's the new thing. I'm
Well,
like,
you can't check it out now. It's still under construction.
you get my point. They act like it's like, oh, just gotta better check it out.
The wheel, they said originally that they were going to leave Mickey's face on there, but if they're going to call it the Pixar Pal Around, can you put Mickey's face on there still?
I think it's a combination of things. They need Mickey's face in World of Color.
Oh, right.
Because they do make use of the fact that it's
They do need that, yes.
Because World of Color kind of covers all Disney animation, it really should be Mickey and not the Pixar ball.
Yeah.
For the sake of World of Color.
Fair point. That's too bad.
I think it may also have been a budget or marketing thing of now we don't want to bother changing it.
I don't. I think it would have been. Actually, this is one of those few cases where I would have preferred the Pixar ball.
It's fine. I think overall Mickey is a better looking vibe.
Yeah.
But the ball would have been more consistent.
It's Pixar Pier.
It's a lose-lose scenario.
Yeah.
Either it's less consistent, or either it's more consistent, it doesn't look as good,
you're desecrating Mickey.
or the actual Mickey looks better, but it's less consistent.
Yeah.
There is no good answer to it.
There's the aforementioned Mickey Fun Wheel. I don't know. I guess you have to leave it up there, don't you? Anyway, I'm not going to waste your time here talking about this. We're going to film some Pixar Pier stuff and then say goodbye to you guys in just a minute. But you're getting show fresh baked. Ian and I were having a conversation on the side about the Adorable Snowman's thing here. And I was telling him that I'm not a fan, just like at Pizza Planet, how they had the throwing up banner on there. It's like,
They took it over.
Because they took it over, and he's doing kind of the same thing here, striking out Abominable and putting Adorable.
But if it's his shop, why not just put Adorable in the first place?
I get the joke, but yeah, this is your shop, Snowman. Just call it the Adorable Snowman.
Yeah.
That's what it is, right? That's what you want to call it, then you call it that. It's not like somebody made you call it Abominable.
No.
Right? Did somebody put a gun to your head, Mr. Snowman?
I don't know.
I don't know, dude. I think too much.
I'm slowly winning David over.
My favorite things about Paradise Pier or Pixar Pier or whatever the hell we are at right now, is this still the pier? No.
No, we are well past it.
Where are we now?
We're just going to call it the DCA corridor.
We ask this question every week.
We're just going to call it the parade corridor.
Parade corridor. One of the best parts about this is the feeling that you're in a 1980s drama or comedy with this music. Like
very 90s.
Something starring Don Johnson.
Yeah, that's a very 90s sound.
No, this is 80s music, isn't it?
I get more 90s vibe from this.
I feel 80s. I feel Don Johnson, or maybe something with Michael J. Fox in it, or I don't know. But I love that music. Love that music. Well, anyway, I think we're done. Fresh Baked. I think we did it.
We've finished yet another week.
We've completed another day at Disneyland. This will be the week that we all became Pixar pals, Ian. That's going to be the name of the show this week.
The week we became Pixar pals.
The week we all became. Well, you can't really. I can't do it. I've got a holding a drink here. We're Pixar pals. That's all I'm saying. It's official. I wish I could buy a charm for every one of you. I don't know. Maybe not the whole 91,000, but.
We are closing in on that one.
Maybe the 10, 12,000 of you that watch our show every week out of those 90. Hey, listen, by the way, I don't know what's going on with the other 79,000 of you. What are you doing? Like, can you watch a couple shows here and there?
That's it. We are closing in on 100K.
We are closing in on 100,000. That's going to be a big day.
Silver play button.
Yep. I'll be all over that thing.
Assuming
all
you
over
get it in a timely manner, then.
You know what? Whatever, it is YouTube, who knows. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the show this week. As always, please be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. Be among. Get us there. Hey, don't you want to be part of the group that gets us to 100,000? I think you should. And Ian doubled down on his offer of free hugs to anybody who likes the video and subscribes. He said,
no, that's definitely not what I said.
Yeah, no, he'll give you a bro hug. You know, you name it, like the bro hug or the pat on the back kind of hug, that kind of thing.
Not my words.
No?
No.
I don't know. We'll work something out. If not Ian, then I don't know what to tell you.
My body is not for sale.
Also, we have another channel. We have a couple other channels. We have Fresh Bake Presents, which is where we do news and opinion. So check that out as well. It's in the description, as is Fresh Bake WDW. That's our East Coast correspondent, hosted by David Reynolds. He's like us, but with an accent. We don't have an accent.
I mean, depending where you're from. According to other people, they're speaking normally. We have the accent, so.
No, I think he knows that he has a foreign accent. I think he knows it. He'll admit it to you with a computer. David Reynolds is our host over at Fresh Bake WDW. They do shows from Walt Disney World.
This past week, I mean, for us, by the time you're watching this, another week's happened. But this past week, in our time, he was at Animal Kingdom.
He was, yes.
He wasn't there for their 20th anniversary, but he was there in honor of their 20th.
In honor of it. Hey, what's the difference? It's the same park, right? Whether it was a 20th anniversary or not.
The merchant special treats weren't there yet.
They weren't there yet, though?
I don't know, maybe.
You would think they'd open that stuff up early. Follow us on Twitter, Fresh Bake. This is the longest extro ever.
Nah, we've done longer.
Wait, where am I? Twitter.
Buena Vista Street, David. You're on Buena Vista Street. You need an adult.
Fresh Bake Disney, that's Fresh with no E, that's our Twitter handle. That's also hosted by Damian Rosby, who is our Twitter czar. That is not me. That is not Sarah on Twitter. That is Damian Rosby. Both Sarah and I have our own.
He will forward questions to us if they're right.
Yeah, you can still get stuff relayed to us, but just know you're not talking to us directly.
Yeah.
I'm on Duke of Dork, or the real Duke of Dork. Sarah's at...
And Damian will shame you for liking Electrical Parade.
He will?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. I love the Electrical Parade. Damian, can I not follow you?
Oh, no, you can, but he might not hesitate to gift about it.
Speaking of Sarah, who's also on Twitter at Lady Romy, we're on we're on Instagram, where Sarah hosts Instagram _Fresh Baked, and then we're also on Facebook, Fresh Baked Disney, and we have a website, freshbakedisney.com, and that guy just found out where we're at. He was very excited to hear that. And I guess that's it, right? Did I cover everything? Ian, your YouTube channel?
Doesn't exist. I don't recommend following me on Twitter. It's a terrible idea. Unless you like hearing lots of really opinionated tweets and retweets.
I enjoy your tweets and your rants, Ian. I enjoy them immensely.
But I feel like I have to give that warning so people don't say, why are you opinionated?
Ian,
because it's my Twitter, so that's why.
If Ian were a snail or a slug, he wouldn't be alive today.
Oh, salt, yeah.
Because of salt.
Yeah.
He's full of salt, you guys. That was a long way around, wasn't it?
See where you're going. But I'm like, oh, no, okay, I get it. We're good.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching our show today. And we'll see you next week. Fresh Breakfast stuff. Ian, say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.